50 Cent just provoked Diddy in prison after his new documentary, and what Diddy replied left everyone speechless. Most people thought 50 Cent was joking when he said he was gonna do it, but it went from just jokes to realer than anyone could imagine, and it did not even end there. 50 trolled Diddy so hard that he even sent him a copy of the documentary, Sean Combs' The Reckoning, directly into his cell block and told him he could come watch it if he wanted. That alone shocked fans because everyone thought 50 was only using social media to poke fun at Diddy's downfall, not actually mailing a physical copy of the 4-part Netflix series he executive produced to the man. But 50 treated it like a personal delivery, almost like he wanted Diddy to sit right there in prison and watch the moments he thought the world needed to see, from the tapes of Diddy crying over his case to the old footage he claimed was never meant to be public. From there, everything around the documentary exploded even further. In his interview with Robin Roberts for Good Morning America, 50 Cent doubled down on the idea that his involvement wasn't personal at all. He sat beside the director, Alexandria Stapleton, and explained that he was just telling a story everyone else was afraid to speak on. Roberts asked if anything in the final edit surprised him, and he said yes, especially the part where Diddy was seen talking to his lawyers while the abuse allegations were building. Stapleton added that the most shocking thing was how Diddy kept acting like he was curating his public image even while under federal investigation. She pointed out the clip of him walking through Harlem, telling cameras he needed hand sanitizer and a bath after interacting with the public, which 50 said was proof of how he forgot the cameras were even rolling. 50 also took the time to address the conversations around the so-called 20-year beef. He explained that the root of the entire thing was Diddy telling him he wanted to take him shopping, something 50 said felt like a test, an uncomfortable suggestion he didn't appreciate. He clarified that he had even hired Diddy's sons to work on his scripted shows and didn't hate the family, but he wasn't going to stay silent about what he believed were real victims, especially after Cassie's lawsuit kicked off the wave of accusations that brought law enforcement into the picture. As he promoted the documentary, he also made light of the rivalry, joking that when Diddy finally sees the series, he might say it's the best documentary he's watched in a long time. Meanwhile, Diddy's response inside prison was the complete opposite. Through his spokesperson, he blasted the Netflix series as a shameful hit piece and insisted the footage 50 included, especially the private hotel room clips filmed days before his indictment was stolen. He claimed Netflix used unauthorized material, including strategy talks with his lawyers and moments from past projects that were never meant for release. His team argued that the footage had been part of decades of archival work he'd been collecting to tell his own story. He followed that up with a letter to the judge days earlier, calling Diddy dangerous, claiming he feared for his life over the years, and joking that Diddy would only return to hiring male sex workers if he got out early, adding a line about keeping most of the baby oil away from the general public.